timeline of events. Where we at? Where we at? It's very important to know where we're at and what's about to go down, because your life, your soul, your salvation, everything you are depends on it. So today it's going to be real quick. I'm not going to go too much into it. I'm going to do just more speaking than anything else. But let's go to Revelation 14, chapter 14, verse 6. This is the story of a word of the three angels. Okay, let's start off. It says, I saw another angel flying through the sky, carrying the eternal word, carrying the eternal good news to proclaim to the people who belong to this world, to every nation, tribe, language, and people. Fear Yah, he shouted, give glory to him, for the time has come when he will sit as judge. Worship him who made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and all the springs of water. That's the Father. Okay. Then another angel followed him through the sky, shouting, Babylon is fallen, that great city is fallen, because she made all the nations of the world drink the wine of her passionate immorality. Then a third angel followed them, shouting, anyone who worships the beast and his statue, or accepts his mark on his forehead or on the hand, must drink the wine of Yah's anger. It is poured full strength into Yah's cup of wrath. And they will be tormented with fire and burning sulfur in the presence of the holy angels of the Lamb and the Lamb. The smoke of the torment will rise forever and ever, and they will have no relief day or night, for they worship the beast and his statue and have accepted the mark of his name. This means that Yah's holy people must endure persecution patiently, obeying his commands and maintaining their faith in Yeshua. What does this mean? Well, these three angels give you a synopsis of what is going on, what's about to come, and what you must do. The first angel flying around saying, it's right now. That first angel is right now. It's flying around telling everybody, hey, get your lives right. Turn to the Word. Turn to the Father. Give your hearts to Him. Wake up. Get out of your sleep. Get out of your slumber. Okay, that's that angel. It's going around right now. That angel is screaming, telling everybody to wake up. Okay, that second angel. Okay, this is the progression of the end times. Okay, the second angel. It says, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations of the world drink her wines and her immorality. Okay? Then the third angel comes right after the second angel. This is progression, and says, anyone who worships the beast in his image ain't going to make it. So, what is this telling you right here? This is telling you that before the man of lawlessness rises up, before the Antichrist takes the scene, that Babylon is going to fall. Babylon will fall first before the beast system arrives. The falling of Babylon will trigger the Antichrist system. And we can qualify that to be true. Who's Babylon? Babylon is America. Today, Babylon is America. America is the most influential nation, city in modern day time. It's the youngest of nations. It came out of nothing. It's full of multicultural people. It's a land that was built on the back of slaves. It's a land that worships pagan idols. Christianity is a pagan religion. You may think you're worshiping, doing right towards the Most High, but ask yourself, are you worshiping, is your heart given to the Father, or is it given to the Son? Okay, I might go over your head a little bit, but do some research and you understand what I'm talking about. But this is Babylon. And the angels are saying Babylon is going to fall first. Then after Babylon falls, the Antichrist system is going to rise. So we can see that, we can actually take a look into the future and see how that's going to play out. The Bible, the word describes in Revelation 18 how Babylon is going to fall. It's going to fall with fire, hail mixed with blood from the sky. Okay, it's going to be burnt up like Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, with violence, it's going to be thrown down. Okay, do we see that right now in America? Do we see violent uprisings about to happen? Come on, look at the immigrant crisis, the refugee crisis. You're about to have something go down in Chicago with the DHS killing all those savages. Okay, and all these things were already prepared. Okay, already preordained, pre-planned. This ain't happened for rhyme or reason. It ain't Trump doing it. It wasn't Obama doing it. It's the Antichrist and his system doing it. Everybody who's in power now are puppets. Okay, most Americans aren't going to see it because they're too emotional. Okay, Satan's a snake. Okay, that's why he knows you better than you know yourself, because he's a snake. He has no emotion. You ever talk about people who ain't got no emotions? They're able to smile in your face and stab you in the back. These snaky people. That's what Satan is. He's the father of all lies. He's known as the serpent. And what he does, he works on the individual's emotion, because we're flesh. We're mammals. You know, we're sheep. We're stupid. You know, okay? So he uses our emotions to draw us and to divide and to keep our minds asphyxiated on things that we find passionate within ourselves. So one will say, oh, look at Obama. Oh, look at Trump. But it ain't nothing but a different head, different side of the same coin. So we look at America now, and we can qualify it as being Babylon that's about to be destroyed. Okay, destroyed for its immoralities, for its perversions, for what it's done to Yah's holy people. What did you do to Yah's holy people, you ask? Well, let's see. You brought them over here as slaves. Okay, you raped them. You hung them on trees. You killed them. You denied them rights. You denied them the ability to grow for themselves, to provide for themselves, and then you threw them out and said that it's your fault. Okay. And you thought that the Most High wasn't looking. Because why? Because the Most High threw them away and scattered them. But you put a burden on them that the Most High did not want to happen. But it was done, Babylon. It's just the truth. It's just the facts. It's unfortunate for you, but it's the will of Yah. So it's the best thing that could happen. So Babylon is going to be the trigger to start the reign of the Antichrist. Okay, now how do you prepare for this? Okay, as a Hebrew, as those who are sent over here over in the slave ships, the descendants of the slave fares, we need to rend our hearts back to the Most High. Okay, follow the word, follow the law, obey the commands. We can't obey all the laws, of course. You know, we don't follow the law to salvation. We follow the law because it's our law. It's an everlasting bond and covenant given to us by the Father. He never said to stop following the law. It's what makes us us. We're not supposed to be under the command and law of these pagan nations. No, that's what makes us unique to the nations, is the law. Yeshua is our salvation. He's our Redeemer. The law won't save us. Only our faith in Yeshua and believing that he did what he did for salvation will save us. Okay? Because our time of deliverance is right around the corner. It is at the door. He promised us redemption. You go to my other video, the proof of the rapture, you will understand, or you'll get an understanding of our future. Our future is not laid with the destruction of Babylon. We have to remove ourselves from Babylon. We have to get rid of the Babylonian way of thinking. What's that? Get rich or die trying. Climbing the what scheme? The pyramid scheme. The old Egyptian Nimrod pyramid scheme. Trying to climb something that you're going to fall off anyway. What does that also mean? That means getting inside this word, but getting out of the old mind frame of what Christianity taught you, because Christianity is a pagan religion, and it was taught to us to enslave us and to put us into a bondage with the Babylonians, because the mystery Babylon has crept into the word and is teaching something contradictory to the truth. The first thing being is that those in Israel right now are what? The true Jews. But when you read scripture, their presence over there in Jerusalem doesn't qualify with anything that the word has to say. But yet, your churches that you go to every Sunday, which is the worship of the Son, they teach you that, oh, pray for those fake Jews over there in Israel. Give them your homage and your love and your money. your money. Give it to them. But the Bible clearly says that they are Gentiles, because Jerusalem will be trampled down by Gentiles until the day of the Messiah returning. Okay, and that Israel and Judah will be scattered to the four corners of the earth. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. That's what we need to do as a people. Rend your hearts. Doesn't matter what it takes. Nothing else matters anymore. It doesn't matter. What do you have here on earth that's so important that you will be willing to hold on to miss the glorious day of our return from exile, going back into the promised land? We have 1,260 days that God's going to be with us, and He's going to work on us, break our hearts, put the law back into our minds and hearts, that we will never, ever turn our backs from Him again. That's a day that I look forward to. To the rest of the believers, Gentile believers, those who are not Hebrews, you have some trying times coming to you. You do, but you have to also hold firmly to the word. Obey the commandments. The law is not for you to obey. The law is not yours, but the commandments are. All of them, all 10 of them, those are your commandments, and you have to hold on to the faith of Yeshua, because He is your salvation. It's only through Him that you will make it into heaven, okay? That you will make it into the day of rest, that you'll be able to reign, live with the Messiah for those 1,000 years, the millennial reign of the Messiah. You want to enter that rest with us. You want to enter that rest, but it's going to cost you everything. It's going to cost you a sacrifice. Now you may say to yourself, "Well, I believe in Jesus. I'm a Christian and this and that." But ask yourself, are you following the commandments of the Most High? Are you still going to these Sunday churches and disobeying one of the commandments, honoring the Sabbath? Do you not know that the Pope is going to enact a law for mandatory Sunday worship? What are you going to do if you're left behind? Say left behind, but if you're left during that time, okay? If you're here on earth during the time of the rule of the Antichrist, and he says you must come to church on Sunday, it's mandatory. Okay, do you have enough faith now within yourself to say, you know what, I'm going to follow the law, I'm going to follow the commandments of Yah, and that's it? Because to prepare yourself for action when action is taken, it's not be impossible, it's going to be hard. You have to prepare your hearts and minds now for the things that are coming. Because when it comes, you may fall into temptation, because the word says even the elect may be deceived during that time. Because when the man of lawlessness comes, he's coming with false signs, false miracles, and false wonders. So there's going to be a great falling away from the Most High. People who were Christians for the longest are going to turn their backs to the Most High. People think it's going to be a time of no religion. No, when the man of lawlessness comes, it's going to be a time of great religion. Even atheists are going to bow down and worship the man of lawlessness because of what they see. Because even atheists now say, I don't see anything, you can't prove anything to me. It's because I can't see it. Well, when he comes, he's going to prove himself. Look, fire from heaven, signs and wonders, miracles. Even the elect would be deceived if it was possible, because the elect are going to be here as well with you. But the elect are not going to be deceived. But you as believers that are left here are going to have to make it up in yourselves right now to say, I'm going to serve Yah and Yah alone, because it's going to be a time of testing, So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Continue to humble yourself before the Most High, pray without ceasing. Get before Him, ask Him for your guidance and for the strength to endure what's going to take place. Fellow Hebrews, get your hearts right. You don't want to miss the train. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss our deliverance out of this place. Jacob has been in trouble for all these years now, since the capture of Jerusalem, and this isn't meant for us. So, Yah bless you guys. Have a great day.